You stay in. We're not free ranging today. No, I gotta go to work. I'm sorry. I don't want any bad guys to get you. You gotta stay in. Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. Good girls. Get those mealworms. A little bit of pebble grit. I want the girls in the background though. So we're gonna do this. Yeah? Okay. Just poop off. Very dry now. That's good. Easy to clean. Okay. It's very cold out here. I have a wet head. Okay, so you know what? Let's make it so you can see the girls. There we go. Maybe. Oh, this is hard. Okay. Maybe sit right here. Well, you can see them kind of. Anyway, how you guys doing? I'm Indecisive Gardener's Backyard Homestead. I'm Stacy Jo, but you can call me just Stacy or Stace or Stacers or whatever you'd like. Just don't call me late for dinner. Yeah, I know. Cheesy. Anyway, I started out this video just at my computer and talking into the microphone, just letting it, just talking, you know, about my story about Flora and a broken wing. So then I added old footage and new footage to make this, the tell of the story, come to life. And I'm not sure if I like that. It was a pain in the butt, so you know. But I hope you guys like it. If you don't, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. Yeah. They're telling me, girlfriend, you can do better. All right, so why don't we just get this started? As some of you probably already know because you watched past videos, I have a chicken with a broken wing. And I have to decide if I want to amputate or put her down. And honestly, I love her to pieces. She's like a pet, but she's just a chicken. But is she just a chicken? Because like I said, she's my pet. After the vet bills, I've already invested in $1,200 on this chicken. She is one of my very first chickens, one of 3. And she has actually become my favorite. She is not the top ranking chicken in the hierarchy. She's actually at the bottom. And I guess a little of me feels for the underdog. However, these girls actually protect her. They love her like a sister. And when I come in to administer medication for her, they don't like it. And I'm just wondering, if I was to put her down, would these chickens miss her? So many questions. And honestly, I have a little time until I have to take her back into the vet. Oh, she's mad. She is mad. Yes. Okay, honey. We gotta take our meds. I purchased these girls off of Craigslist of all places, all together from the same clutch. They had a history together before I even bought them. And it definitely shows. Mary, the highest in the hierarchy, is very nonchalant about things. And let me explain that. When the chicken is above all the other chickens, she doesn't get picked on. She doesn't even have to worry about anything like that. So she just goes around, and that's that. Now Rose, the second, she's the assistant manager. She is glued to Mary's hip. They're like one of the same. They're both the same color. Can't tell them apart, although Rose is a little smaller.
She's out there. Why not you? Be brave like your sister. Be brave, my child. Be brave. There we go. Good girls. Good girls.
Mary is a lot fluffier. I think she gets to eat first before everybody else, although there's like 3 areas to feed. And there's 3 chickens, so that shouldn't be a problem, but I think that's what's going on. Rose actually has a different role. She will protect Flora. It's kind of, I'm not sure why, but she is her sister, and she will protect her from me. When I try to administer the medication, she yells and squawks and is like, "How dare you treat my sister like that?" I think maybe she's extra sensitive because I'm thinking Flora broke her wing from a predator. I think she was trying to get away, and she got away, thankfully, but I think she broke her wing in the process. So Rose, who was there and experienced the same situation, probably is a little sensitive. And any predator, even if it's me, she's going to let all know that she does not appreciate this. Not one little bit. This human, even though I'm mom, and I'm the one that feeds them and gives them new bedding and gives them fresh water and gives them treats every day, more than once a day, Rose, for some reason, has decided I am the bad guy, the predator, the one that comes in while they're trying to settle down for the evening. She sees me as the intruder. I really need to work on that. I need to get them used to me being there more often. Picture yourself in your backyard. Whatever you're doing in your backyard. You hear the chickens in the background. They're clucking away. That beautiful, wonderful clucking sound. You are drinking your morning coffee. You're out in the garden. You are prepping the soil or putting seedlings in or just watering later in the season. It sounds romantic, doesn't it? And although that's what you dream of, that's not the full truth. Now, with all that being said, I think the reason why I'm posting this video is because if there's anyone out there, if it's just one of you, that is dealing with a veterinarian cost, or you're looking in on getting chickens and you're trying to weigh out the pros and cons, how much it would cost if a certain scenario happened, then I would like to help you figure that out. Personally, if it was just me, I'd probably just get the wing amputated and keep her. I love her. But I also have to think about my family and the bills and paying our mortgage and all that, and it does make a dent in our budget. And honestly, this day and age, who can afford anything? Anyways, let's get to topic. Let's talk about vet bills. Those bills can quickly add up. And let's face it, not every town or city has an avian veterinarian. Just finding one can be tricky. So it's been advised to me, and I will forward the information to you, is find a veterinarian before you buy the chickens. Also, collect a nest egg. No pun intended. Your future self will thank you. A lot of people, a lot of chicken keepers, will go on about how having chickens is sustainable living. Well, is it? I'm sure it certainly could be if you didn't spoil them. Or, bought the cheapest feed out there, or just let them forage all the time. But is that really the best thing? I mean, they need more. They need a variety of food. So, anyway, I'm going off topic here. But what others may not tell you is how, just like with any other pet or livestock, make sure you are prepared. Now, my girl, Flora, she has a broken wing. Chickens are not as hardy as you would think. There could be respiratory infections, parasites, egg-laying complications. There could be problems that arrive sooner than later. They all require a vet, unless you've gone to veterinary school yourself. That being said, most of us who keep chickens are just your everyday Joe. We depend on the professionals, the veterinarians, to do what they do. When you add up the cost of routine checkup, vaccines, or potential complicated treatments, like amputating a wing, you might find yourself eye to eye with a hefty invoice, like I did, twice. Going on a third time now. Those follow-up appointments can be spendy. And of course, me included, you want the best for your chicken. You want the best for your pet. Your precious bird could get sick overnight. It could be due to the weather. It could be due to stress from a predator. Just the stress alone can cause your bird to have a weaker immune system. Because of that, I am worried about Rose and Mary. You want to be that responsible chicken owner. Now, I've read of people taking matters in their own hands and amputating at home, but being I'm not experienced with it, I really don't want that on my conscience. Has it been taken in consideration that there's a bunch of nerve endings and you have to surgically connect those nerves? You can't do that in a backyard. You're still going to have to go through a vet to get the medication. I mean, you can buy it, lots of it online nowadays, but you want to know exactly which medication to get. And like with Flora, I have her on gabapentin and some other pain med, which you're not going to get that online. So I must advise that you have a savings aside for any kind of emergency that happens, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Just like with children, just like with your other pets. Now, you may be romanticizing about having chickens. You're probably still stuck in the backyard with your coffee and working in the garden, hearing chickens' noises in the background. You probably haven't heard a word I said.
Flora, you getting that one over there? Okay.
Since I said that, you're probably still daydreaming, and everything I said just went in one ear and out the other. And you are romanticizing about fresh eggs, which, if you've seen that meme that's been going around about how much cheaper it is to have fresh eggs while everybody has to pay like $8.99 for a dozen of eggs from the grocery store, well, they're not exactly free. You have to really want chickens. You'll have to really want to do the hard work and pay the amount that it costs to feed them and take care of their coop and their run and everything that comes with chickenhood. And many seasoned farmers will agree that is so worth it, and I honestly think it's worth it. But you have to remember, things don't come for free, and there's going to be heartache. But I would do it all over again.
So was that really confusing for you? Because it was very confusing to make. I tell you, I made a lot of mistakes. Had to fix it. Had to go back up and redo the takes. And yeah, I don't want to bore you with how you cut up the audio and add it to old footage. So Rose is here to talk. She's come to join me. What? Am I in your turf? I need to get you fresh water, huh? It is frozen. Yowza. Okay, let's take care of that. You want fresh bedding to lay an egg? Okay. I do. I will do. You coming too? You coming too? Okay. Okay. I'll get with the beat. Woo! Thank you. So by the time you see this video, I would already have the third vet appointment for Flora here. Decision, amputate the wing or put her down. And you know, she's been trying to flap it, so maybe it has fused together and maybe it's healed, or healing anyway. Maybe we can save her. But if not, next time I videotape, that shows my age. We may not have Flora anymore. So, and again, she's not just a chicken to me, she's my pet. Anyway, remember to plant kindness, to grow love. God bless. Have an awesome day. Truly, I appreciate you watching and subscribing. And click on that like button, that thumbs up, and all that. Until next time, see ya. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you are.